Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel, a place where simple yet highly effective orchid growing tips are shared. If you're feeling bored with having to buy too many specialized pots for growing orchids like these, then today I will guide you on how to reuse discarded orchids and materials to create a new orchid pot that is both economical and effective. With just a few simple steps, you can turn things that seem to have no value into a lush, vibrant orchid pot full of life. Let's get started. First, with this orchid, it is a plant that has already finished blooming and was thrown away because many people think it no longer has value. But in reality, if you take proper care of it, the plant can fully recover and bloom again. So, if you have orchids like this, don't rush to throw them away. When you have such an orchid, the first thing we need to do is check the entire root system and remove the old growing medium. This helps you clearly observe the condition of the roots, thereby identifying which roots are still healthy and which ones are damaged so they can be removed. After a period of transport and care, moss often retains moisture for too long, easily harboring bacteria, causing the roots to suffocate and lack oxygen. This is the main reason why the plant weakens or develops root rot. Therefore, we need to completely remove the old moss and replace it with a new, clean, and more breathable medium. Only when the root system is cleaned and well ventilated can the orchid begin its recovery process, regenerate new roots, and absorb nutrients effectively. This is a very important step to help the plant become strong from the inside and get ready for the next stage of growth. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After removing all the old moss, I will carefully inspect the root system. Any roots that are rotten, dark brown, mushy, or broken should be removed immediately. Removing these damaged roots helps prevent the spread of bacteria and allows the remaining healthy roots to grow stronger. To ensure maximum safety for the plant, after cutting away all damaged roots, I will rinse the entire plant with clean water. This washing step helps remove all dirt and remaining bacteria on the roots and base, while also allowing us to better observe the condition of the roots after pruning. When the plant is cleaned like this, the recovery process will happen faster, and the risk of disease after replanting is minimized. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Finally, place the plant in a cool, airy place for 1 to 2 days before replanting. To replant the orchid, I will reuse a piece of plastic mesh and a plastic plate like this to create a planting pot. First, roll the plastic mesh into a circular shape, then use zip ties to secure it firmly. While rolling, adjust so that the diameter of the mesh ring fits the plastic plate perfectly, ensuring it does not shift or become loose when placed on top. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Next, make a few small holes around the edge of the plastic plate. Then use zip ties to attach the mesh to the plate. With just a few simple steps, you can create a well-ventilated orchid pot with good drainage that is extremely cost-effective. This method not only helps the orchid grow healthier, but also makes excellent use of discarded materials. After one day, I will use lime to disinfect the orchid before replanting. I will use 1/2 a lime mixed with about 2 liters of clean water, stirring well to create a diluted solution. Now, soak the entire base of the orchid in the lime water solution for 10 minutes. Lime water has mild antibacterial and antifungal properties, helping clean the surface of the roots and stem while also removing any remaining disease-causing agents. In addition, the mild acidity in lime helps clean the root environment, creating better conditions for the plant to absorb nutrients and recover faster after replanting. During the soaking process, I will use a soft cotton pad soaked in the lime solution to gently wipe all the leaves of the orchid. Wiping the leaves helps the solution come into direct contact with the leaf surface, supporting antibacterial action and removing dirt and mild fungal issues. At the same time, lime water also helps clean the leaves, improve ventilation, thereby helping the plant photosynthesize better and recover faster. You should wipe gently and clean both sides of the leaves, especially the underside, to achieve the best results. The remaining lime solution will be poured directly onto the pine bark before using it to replant the orchid. Lime water helps disinfect, eliminate fungi and bacteria still present in the growing medium, and clean the planting environment, making it safer for the roots when in contact. As a result, the orchid will have a reduced risk of disease after replanting, especially during its weak recovery stage. Next, I will use rice. Rice water contains vitamin B, minerals, and natural trace elements, helping provide gentle nutrition, stimulate root growth, and increase the orchid's resistance. I will use about 3 tablespoons of rice, then mix it well with 500 milliliters of clean water to obtain nutrient-rich rice water. This solution is very suitable for supporting orchid recovery, stimulating new root growth, and helping the plant develop more steadily after replanting. After soaking in lemon water for about 10 minutes, I will take the orchid out. Then continue soaking it in the rice water solution for another 10 minutes. This step helps the plant to be cleaned and disinfected first, then supplemented with gentle nutrients from rice water to support recovery and stimulate new root growth. Rice water will provide vitamins and minerals, helping the plant reduce stress after treatment, while also creating conditions for the plant to grow more steadily after replanting. After another 10 minutes, I will take the orchid out and begin replanting. First, you need a piece of foam that fits the bottom of the pot. Then insert a metal stick or support stake in the center. Next, I use pine bark to grow orchids. Spread a thin layer of pine bark over the foam to help stabilize the base and create ventilation for the pot. Then, place the orchid in the center of the pot and tie or lightly secure it to the stake, which helps the plant stay upright and not wobble, especially important when the plant does not yet have many roots. Once the plant is stable, continue adding pine bark around the root system, gently pressing it so the plant stands firmly in the pot, while still ensuring the medium remains airy and not compacted. This planting method helps maintain stability and creates favorable conditions for new roots to grow quickly and recover better. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. So now we have a beautiful orchid pot made from simple materials. Finally, water and care for the orchid like other normal orchids. When watering, some water will remain in the plastic plate. This water will evaporate and create suitable humidity for the entire pot above, helping the plant recover faster and regrow roots. Result after 1 month. After 1 month, the orchid has begun to produce new roots, which is a clear sign that the plant has stabilized and is recovering well. The leaves have also become firmer and greener, showing that the plant is absorbing nutrients effectively and growing again. If you continue proper care, when the plant is strong enough, new flower shoots will gradually emerge from the leaf axils, creating the foundation for vibrant, colorful blooms in the near future. What do you think about this method of replanting orchids? Take care of them with enthusiasm and passion, and they will reward you with vibrant, beautiful flowers full of life. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel to support me.